And I know that James Quincey, who will be the incoming CEO, and Muhtar spoke with Jim. I had a chance to speak with them this morning as well as this transition was announced. Kent said it was one of my most proud days in his 38 years at the company. He called it the most orderly transition in Coke's history. Remember, Quincey is Kent's COO. He's been in that job for about a year and a half. So this has been telegraphed to the market and to investors that he was sort of next in line. The timing was a little bit uncertain. Coke is in the middle of a transformation, as they call it. They're getting rid of some of their bottlers to try to be more asset light, more focused. A smaller company, interestingly enough, more purely focused around the beverage portfolio. I talked to the two gentlemen about some of the biggest challenges that Quincey is going to face in his new role when he takes over in May. He says one of the biggest is digitizing the franchise. Kent sort of joked that when he took over, there was no such thing as an iPhone, and they have to bring this company really to the 21st century, modern technology. They're very focused on that aspect of things. Kent did say that Quincey has an acute understanding of evolving consumer tastes, and of course, the message there is that people are drinking less carbonated beverages. This has been going on for more than a decade. It's something that Coke and its rival Pepsi have struggled through. They've been trying to move their portfolio more to bottled water, juices, teas, which are growing a lot faster than the so-called sparkling beverages. That's how Coke calls them. I did ask Quincey about M&A because a lot of investors are looking to him to make more moves. We've seen Coke strategically invest, for instance, in Monster Beverage, the energy drink company. Here's what Quincey said about that. He said, M&A takes two to party. There are things that we are interested in. We will look for the right bolt-on opportunities. So that could be something to watch for Coke and consumer staples in general. Always with the food and beverage companies and this slow growth environment, there is talk of M&A. Kent also said that he knows James well, he likes him, he believes also wanted to highlight this quote from Warren Buffett, the biggest shareholder, because there are some questions after Howard Buffett stepped off the board. Yesterday, this news came out, and so Warren Buffett in the release saying, I know James and like him and believe the company has made a smart investment in its future with his election. An important sort of symbolic quote, Carl and guys, about Buffett's backing of this transition, clearly after some questions with Howard, his son, stepping off the board.
Quincey, 51 years old, ran Europe, ran Mexico, joined in '96, knows the company pretty well.
Mexico, great country for them, bounced back after the tax was put on. Europe is far more, I think, because of some work that they did with Salesforce.com, much better in terms of digitization, and I think that it's going to be very smooth, but I also recognize these are the stocks that are completely out of favor. Remember, Coca-Cola is hedged. Muhtar hedged in Europe with the euro, hedged with the yen, but it's not the kind of stock that's in favor right now. Just a great dividend payer over time. Has it shot out the lights? No. PepsiCo's done better because of its model with snacks, but no one ever got hurt recommending Coca-Cola, is what they told me when I was at Goldman Sachs in 1983, and I think that it's pretty much continued. No one ever got hurt recommending Goldman Sachs. Holy cow.
Well, at least not recently.
Yeah.
No.
I can remember some periods where it probably wasn't the best advice.
No, it wasn't, but in the last 4 weeks, it's made up for about 4 years.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.